Okay.
I love Price Picks.
So this may have fallen through the cracks, but the Niners just sold another 3.2% of their team, another $275 million they sold. They've now the Yorks
Another
own
how much?
3.2%, 275 million. They now own 87% of the team, the Yorks. They've sold off at least 9% this year alone.
Mhm.
Who do they owe money to? What do you think's going on right now?
I don't know. It's really confusing because, like, we're not spending, so something's going on financially. It seems like I don't know why we're selling a team, but maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need some fresh air from these 13% owners. Maybe we need some fresh blood. And should they sell the whole team? What do you think?
It just seems like is it a coincidence that they have given out some of the most expensive contracts in franchise history the last few years? Like every extension is a record breaker, from Nick Bosa to Trent Williams to Ayuk, and then Fred and Kittle, and each one like the highest of their positions in franchise history. And then finally Brock. They probably put $1 billion in escrow over the last 3 years. Is it
They
possible
put a
they're
lot
like,
of signing bonuses out. Yeah.
right? And then probably they're like, you know what? Okay, like let's get that money back, because as much as they're invested in the Niners, it seems like they're not trying to like pour tons of cash into the team. It seems like they want to use the team to fund other projects like soccer and soccer stadium renovations. So
Here's
maybe
another thing, though. If you're buying in, I feel like I wouldn't buy in unless you're going to spend my money on the 49ers. I'm not buying into Leeds United. I'm buying into the San Francisco 49ers.
it doesn't. It just feels like you talk about owners who are like really passionate about their team or the sport.
Mm-hmm.
They like Eddie was maniacal about football. Al Davis was maniacal. It was a coach. Jed seems like he really is a big fan, an emotional fan, and I think we like that about him.
I think Jed he wants to win.
It seems like it, but then when you sell 10% of your football franchise in 1 year and you buy 2 other soccer franchises and you're selling 49ers soccer uniforms now, it seems like you have this midlife obsession with soccer all of a sudden, and that maybe football isn't giving you the dopamine rush that it used to. I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe he's just giving up. He's like, I'm never winning a Super Bowl. He's like, I've seen one too many Super Bowl losses. I'm over it. We're gonna lose. I'm just gonna let Kyle run the team.
But like, isn't it seem like if this trend persists, that he will be, like less than 50% owner in 5 years?
I mean, here's the thing, bro. The Lakers just sold. If the Lakers sell, I never know anymore. After that happened, I was like, oh, wow, anyone could just sell their team at any time.
And it's like, Mac, if you trade Brock Purdy and Mac Jones balls out next year, guess how much money he's going to be worth on the open market? If Ricky Pearsall has a good year or two, guess how much he'll be worth on the open market? Like, every year you're going to have to be making these tough decisions. Like, do I give this guy $265 million or trade him? And maybe at a certain point, the Yorks are like, you know what? This is too rich for our taste. We'll trade this to freaking Amazon. Trade our team to some billion-dollar corporation. Let them figure it out. Is that where sports are going?
What if we get a Saudi investor just to like get some oil prince money infused? Like, they're like buying into everything. They're just putting billions into teams. I'm like, yo, I'll sell you 49% and we'll keep 51. You take the rest and just fund us money. Just sports wash it up.
I don't know where this is going, but I think it's worth monitoring. I mean, they keep selling.
Well, because they just sold in the summer, right?
Like $250 million at a time. It's almost like the Niners are their ATM. Like, hey man, we really need $250 million in cash. What should we do?
Well, because they just sold in the offseason, I thought, right? They just sold like what, 10%? Something like that in the offseason, I thought.
That's what I'm saying. They sold like 6% in March.
Yeah.
And now they just sold another 3.5% now. When are they going to sell more?
Yeah.
Maybe we could buy some. Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code Cohn, COHN, and download the app now.
Dude, I think that would be so cool if they did what the Packers do. I would love to buy a share because then when everyone says you can't say we, I'd be like, yes, I can. It's my team.
I own $50 worth of the San Francisco 49ers.
Exactly.
So,
I wonder why teams don't do that. I feel like the Packers just rake in cash by doing that.
Joseph Ehrenberg says the game, everything falls apart. 5 and 12 coming.
No.
But he says people are more fans of Brock Purdy than the Niners.
True, actually. That is very true.
And then he says, not impressed with Kyle till he wins the Super Bowl. My thing with Brock Purdy fans is they constantly turn him into like a victim, and it's so
Dude,
lame.
it's so annoying. It's the lamest way to argue. It's he's like always like, well, he was Mr. Relevant. It's like at this point, it doesn't matter though. It's like, well, he was hurt. It's football.
Like Baker Mayfield had a bad game.
Oh my God.
Monday night, and then he who must not be named immediately turned it into like a Brock Purdy victim post. Like,
dog.
If Brock had done this, people would have said he sucked and shouldn't be a starter. It's like, how is this about Brock? And what are you talking about? And what? No.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, 32 out of 32 NFL teams would still take Baker over Brock Purdy because he's better.
And yet Brock makes a whole lot more money than Baker. So who's really a victim right now?
Yeah, like, I don't get it, man. It's like, and that's so true. People point that, or they'll go like, well, look at Herbert with injuries. Well, Herbert is playing with CFL offensive linemen. And like,
Herbert's playing.
In fourth string running backs and then receivers nobody would want outside of Ladd McConkey. So, like, put Purdy on the Chargers, they don't win it. They don't even score 3 points. Like,
and again, I what I keep wanting to say before I sign off here is that Mac will play a game, and people will be like, Brock would have scored more points.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, Brock isn't healthy. Don't tell me what Brock would have done. He's missed 7 of the Niners' last 14 games. Like, just let me know when he can play football again, and
he's
then
averaging
we'll have a
19 points per game this year. People are saying that Brock would have scored more. He literally wouldn't. He's averaging 19 a game right now, and Max scored 20, so he won't.
Yeah, it seems like the whole offense is throw the ball or hand the ball to Christian McCaffrey every snap. There's only so much the quarterback's going to do.
Last year we had
hurt.
And last year we had the worst red zone offense in the NFL. When did Purdy become this all-star point scorer? Because it wasn't here last year, and it wasn't here when he came back this year.
Yeah, the offense is good when Christian McCaffrey's good. It's pretty much that simple. Or when Kittle's out there. Maybe that goes hand in hand.
Yeah, Christian, dude, what is Kyle going to do when he doesn't have Christian McCaffrey?
Well, I was listening to Steve Young on the radio today, and he said he's very smart and said something that we all agree with, that, like, you did what you had to do, giving the ball to Christian this much, but it can't go on. You got to stop giving the ball to Christian this much.
Dude, he's going to explode. Yeah. He's literally going to combust. Like, one of these times he's going to get hit, and you're not going to see anything. He's just going to turn to dust. He's just going to be gone.
And when that happens, you're going to be upset with Kyle because it was, like, predictable and projectable. Don't let it happen, Kyle. Everyone likes you right now.
Every time I see him start getting more hits in the third quarter and fourth quarter where we're really leaning on him, I'm like, oh God, this is the one. Oh, thank God. Oh God, this is the one. Oh, thank God. But I will say that is one thing that Mac provides that Purdy doesn't, because he's scared of QB sneaking, is QB sneaking. Like, now we don't have to hand it to Christian. Just run as hard as you can at a bunch of 350-pound dudes. Like, Mac Jones is QB sneaks, which is what Jimmy was good at, which helps in our red zone, by the way.
Maybe they can re-sign Jimmy in a couple years.
Dude, I'd love Jimmy back. He's so handsome.
Bring him back.
Like, just bring him back for the QB sneaks at least.
Boxing Fan Times Forces LaRocca is onto something. Bring Turkey in with that Saudi money. He paid Canelo $100 million for the Crawford fight. Niners won't ever have to worry about money.
Dude, we'd be the Dodgers of the NFL. Like, all right, we're gonna sign Patrick Mahomes to a 5-year, $500 million, and 499 of that's a signing bonus, so it doesn't hit our cap.
Well, they already made some investments into flag football, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's
dude,
next. So
telling you, yeah. Inject it in my veins. Give us the money. Give us Dodger money, please. Please.
All right, I gotta get out of here. Tyler, thank you for the thoughtful answers, the thoughtful conversation as possible. As usual, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. See you guys.
See ya.